Good morning, and welcome to Channel 12 News with your anchor Paige and Allison, meteorologist Allison Simon, and weekly news updates with Briana Kelley, who is here right now with a quick interview by a soon-to-be pop star.
Now, to tell you how I ended up in this place after falling flat on my face. I tried to play my cards right, but try as I might, I can't seem to pick my life up. I just need a safety net to swallow up all the fear and regret in my world to save me now. I just need to know how you're gonna break me out of this mental prison and boost my way of living with your resolve. I can see the light now. Thanks for your helping hand. I can understand what it means to be free in a world where I can just be. I need your presence, cause get high off your essence. Don't leave me now. I just need to rap really loud.
Coming out of DeForest, Wisconsin, we have a new rising star in the hip-hop scene of today's young artists. Winning 2 awards this year, his name is Joe Ruslan. Before his fame days, he spent his time rapping in DeForest area high school's lunchroom. He enjoys rapping about bullying and trying to get people together for the better. Everyone give a big round of applause for Joe Ruslan.
Interviewing Joe Ruslan on his amazing music rapping skills. So, Joe, what inspired you to write this wonderful piece of literature?
I don't know. Well, let's see here. I was kind of bored one day, and I was kind of feeling down about how, like, there's so much, bullying and all that stuff in the school, and I was just like, we need to resolve what we're doing. So it's just like, why don't I write this song called Resolve? And I think it just speaks to the listeners.
So I take it you have some personal experience with bullying?
Yes, yeah, I do. I was bullied as a child. I had a very tough childhood. A lot of bullies in the school. And heck, everybody in the school gets bullied, so yeah, there's that. But on that note, I don't bully people. That's not something I really do.
Is that a lie?
No, it's not. I mean, Connor's always an exception, but other than that.
So, did you freestyle this piece of art?
Parts of it. I think parts, like there's this one part that I needed to make it a little bit longer, so I guess I just kind of just kept going with it. I usually just try to find words that rhyme and then try to put a sentence to it. So yeah, a lot of that was freestyle.
Do you think you have an Eminem future?
I like to think so, but I don't see too much future in it, but you never know.
Thank you for your time, Joe.
Yeah, thank you.
See you around.
Okay.
Bye!
In other local news, a few Boy Scouts went missing in a river. And here's Briana Kelley with the full story.
4 Boy Scouts who went missing during a canoe trip along the Wisconsin-Illinois border were found unharmed before dawn Sunday by an Illinois Department of Transportation helicopter. The Rock County Sheriff's Office said the boys, ages 12 to 13, from the Mendota, Illinois area were canoeing with their Boy Scout troop, which included approximately 14 other scouts and a scout leader. The boys were not injured and were flown to the Sherlin, Illinois Fire Department, where they were turned over to their families. In national news, after 4 years of being held in prison, Amanda Knox has now been released from jail. And here's Allison Simon with the full story.
Amanda Knox has said she just wants to go home and restart her life. An Italian appeals court cleared the American of the 2007 murder and sexual assault of her British roommate. A friend who accompanied Knox as she left prison says Knox said she just wants to win back her happiness. An Italian legislator who is close to the American says Knox and her family will leave Italy tomorrow aboard a commercial flight from Rome. The appeals court also cleared Knox's Italian former boyfriend, Raffaele Solicito. When the verdict was read, Knox collapsed in tears. Her parents hugged their lawyers and cried with joy. They have regularly traveled from their home in Seattle to visit their 24-year-old daughter during the 4 years she's been in jail.
Live at the scene, we have Briana Kelley.
On Monday, October 3rd at 12:30 p.m. on West Wilson Street, police said 2 men pushed their way into the apartment of a 25-year-old man held up at gunpoint. It was said to be a targeted robbery. The man took a number of items, including electronics and a handgun. Luckily, the man and his girlfriend who was with him at the time was not injured. Police are still looking for the men that are included in the robbery.
Silver's Gym, the gym for anybody. It's 24 hours and 7 days a week. We have so much to offer, and for as little as $35 a month and a 2-year contract. If you sign up now, you can also get 1 month free unlimited tanning for everybody on your plan. And if you sign up today, you'll be qualified for a Dick's Sporting Goods gift card. So join today, 1-800-GET-FIT. That was 1-800-GET-FIT. Coming to a city near you. And here with the weekly forecast, here's Allison Simon.
Hello, this is Allison Simon with today's weather. Today is October 10th. The high for today will be 70 degrees and the low will be 61 degrees and partly cloudy skies. On Tuesday, it's a high of 69, a low of 45, and possibly rainy. On Wednesday, there's a high of 70 and a low of 65, and it's going to be really sunny. On Thursday, the high is 62 degrees and the low is 50 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And finally, on Friday, there's a high of 65 and a low of 51, and it will be partly cloudy. Thank you for tuning in to today's weather.
And here's Allison Simon with today's sports.
In sports news, DeForest High School Norskies won their homecoming football game, with the final score being DeForest 48 and Baraboo 20. DeForest is currently undefeated in their conference. The Green Bay Packers, also undefeated, assuming there is a playoff rematch in their future, that is. To hear Packers defensive lineman B.J. Raji talk in the wake of Sunday night's Against the Odds, show 'em what we're made of, 25-14 victory, the undefeated Packers won't have to worry about seeing the Falcons again anytime soon. We have better players. We have better coaches. We're a better team, Raji says after the Packers rallied from a 14-0 deficit, and did so without both their starting offensive tackles, to score the final 25 points of the game, to beat the Falcons. Usually better teams win games. We settled down and played our game, and we won.
And after 3 weeks of having this poochie at the pound, he finally got an adoptive home. Thank you for tuning in to Channel 12 News this morning. Tune in tomorrow at 5:15 a.m.